Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for July 19th, 20th, 21, and 22nd. That's Monday through Thursday. Now, this is a general reading, so you know I'm going to be using, of course, my Radley Valentine decks. I use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading. I'll pull one from my Angel Tarot cards. I'll also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Now we are coming to the end of Cancer season, and we will be entering into Leo season. So you'll see there's what I call the long readings, and that'll be from July 22nd to August 22nd. Please take a look at those. I've also posted in the community page, and I'm doing this in the descriptions too, so they should be popping up with this, how to navigate through the readings. I do 2 readings a week. They're what I call the short readings. Once a month, right before the new season is coming, I do the long readings. So please take a look at that. Now, a couple of things. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to let the message out. No filters, or at least try not to filter too much with my own interpretation, maybe? Let's put it that way. We do have some interesting energies that are going on. Leo season has a lot of bizarre stuff going on. So, and we've got the 2 full moons in Aquarius, which I think is extremely unusual. I really didn't research it, but it is, to me, I think that's an unusuality. And then there's other things going on too. So take a look at the longer readings. That will be, I talk about that part in the introduction. Also too, we do have some word on solar storms happening. So, if you're having headaches, if you're feeling a little nauseated, if you just have this sense of something unusual happening, a lot of this energy is going on right now. Now, any of the cards that are reversed usually mean stronger message. Please take a look at that. And the court cards do have different types of energies to them also besides what's being shown. I talk about that if they come up. Let's go ahead, and what we're going to do is we are going to do a couple of cards, just the overlying energy, and this is with the Waite Rider traditional tarot. Okay, so let's see what we have going on. And this could be very personal to you, but this is very much an overview in kind of the world type of energies. And we do have some very bizarre things going on. The solar storms, I do think that they're affecting people not necessarily positively, and we know that that's going on. So this is one of the reasons. When the people that comment to me, we have a little bit of a communication going on, and I feel that you were brought here for a reason. And I think the main reason is that we can encourage each other to keep our vibrations high. There's a lot of low vibration people, energies out there, and we need to help to counter it. So just know that. That's kind of like we're on a mission. We're on a mission. So let's see what we might have. And let's see, we're going to pull 3 cards from the Waite Rider or the Rider deck. Sometimes it goes by that. 1, 2, and 3. Let's see what we might have. Make them pretty. Okay, I don't know if these are reversed or not, so we'll just flip them. First card. Okay, so now this is the one that people say, can you put this back in the deck? Okay, this is reversed. This is a 3 of Swords. And also, too, remember, numbers have meanings. Numbers are very, very strong. I just give you a little peek into the numbers. But numbers is a way of communication from the angelic force, the angelic realm. Okay, so when I tell you to go and take a look at these numbers what I'm saying is, you can meditate, pray over the numbers, and sometimes the energies will, sometimes the messages can come, but sometimes it's really easy to just go to the internet, type in the numbers, and put angelic meanings or what do these numbers mean? And then read read the pop-up, do the search engine, read what pops up, and see what really, really resonates with you. So three has a lot of interesting energy too. So there is the power of three. When you do something 3 times, say something 3 times, have 2 other people with you in agreement. Very strong energy there. Also Trinity energy. Also creativity energy. So this is, and what is creativity? Creativity is, the birth of a new idea, the birth of a new venture. So here we have the 3 of Swords. And like I said, this is the one that people generally like you to just kind of put back in the deck and let's just not think about this. The 3 of Swords is an interesting one. Swords is air energy. It is our Gemini, our Libra. It's also our Aquarius energy, and we do have those, those full moons coming up. So, this is our thoughts, our plans, hearing news also. So if you look at this, there's the storm clouds behind it, but yet it is not necessarily raining on top of it. So something is behind us. Something is behind us. The other thing about the swords, if you look, it is in a heart. So this is something that is hurtful. This is something that has basically something that we did not want to really deal with or want to deal with even now. But if you look at this, if you had 3 swords sticking in your heart and these were current, you would be, excuse me, a bloody mess, okay? These are usually older wounds that you are not necessarily dealing with or facing in the present. So this is when I tell you that this is when higher power, and I'll talk about higher power, your guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine, whoever that is to you, the source, that's personal for you, okay? Okay. So it's kind of saying that this is a weight that you are still carrying with you. So so if we're doing this for an overview of the world, this is a weight that continues, and we're just darn old tired of it. This is some energies that are kind of like, it is time for us to push them off. It is time for us to start healing. It is time. So this is kind of that energy. This is not current, but it's still current because we carry it with us. Okay? Okay. So something is, to me, this is something that we're going to have to possibly address in the world. This is world energy. So we're going to have to address this. Possibly, it will come up more and more this week, this Monday through Thursday. Now, granted, energies don't shift. I mean, they don't shift quickly, unless it's Mercury. But anyway, but a lot of times with the energies, they transition. So sometimes the transition can be actually quick. I shouldn't have said they don't. Sometimes it can be quick, but a lot of times they move. That's why when we do our readings, sometimes it's a continuation. Many times it's a continuation of the week before and the week before. But this is something that we might be even recognizing. Like I said, the storm clouds are behind us. Even though it's raining, they are behind us. They are not falling upon us, okay? But it is something that the world needs to kind of move on from. Let's see what the next card is. The King of Swords. Now, I told you that the court cards have underlying energy. So the King's underlying energy is swords. And this is the King of Swords. We talked about what this is. Now, this is someone that has seen and done everything. This is considered, the King of Swords is actually considered the oldest of all the tarot cards, of all the tarot messages. And this is a masculine energy. We all have feminine and masculine energies in us, to some degree. But the King of Swords uses his wisdom. He has seen everything. He has learned a lot. He is very, very objective. The thing is, he's also, I like to think of him as very laser focused, okay? Very much, but yet not necessarily so focused that he doesn't see the other parts of what's going on, but he's able to remove a lot of the noise, a lot of the emotions, and just get down to the facts. Get down to what truly, truly is what matters. A lot of times because we are emotional spirits, I like to think of ourselves as not necessarily bodies with spirits, but spirits with bodies. Okay? So we do have that emotion. We do have a lot of caring. A lot of time our caring clouds our objectivity. So this is about being objective. This is about looking at things very clearly and moving away the emotions. Now, we can be kind, we can be caring, but the King of Swords is very much, this is what needs to be done, very objective energy. Next card. Okay, and that is reversed. So here we have an 8. 8 has unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities, but this is also strength. This is, this is that we have this, part of this is 2 messages. This is a twofold message. One is we will need strength. The other is we do have the strength. And part of that is us all together raising those vibrations, connecting with our source, connecting with our higher power to continue to keep us strong through this time. But there is also this gentleness. There is also this kindness. So to me, there is some things, we've got a lot of that sword energy. There's some things that have to move on. There's some things that there's some things the world has to move on from. There's some things that the world has to, basically see clearer than what the world is necessarily demonstrating or seeing. There's too much. There is more emotion, so there is a time for clarity coming. And this is about strength. So this would just be, we need to keep on our path. We need to be connecting however we connect and whoever we connect with. Okay? So, and we just need to stay strong during this week. Again, we are entering into Leo season. It's got some wonderfully positive energy, and it's got some just old kind of wonky energy. I know that's my term. We have some wonky energy coming up in Leo season. Okay, so why don't we start our readings? Hello, my Leos, and happy birthday to you. Yes, it is our season. And yes, we have some strange energies going on, don't we? Starting on the 26th. Okay, stay determined. Do not give up. No matter what comes up, what blocks are being thrown at you. Anyway, we have an interesting type of energy. A lot of times these blocks are because we are on the trail. We are on our path. We are doing what we need to do. There's been some people, there's an old saying, I don't know where this came from, but, I must be doing something right. I've got the devil so uptight. Okay. And when that happens, when you are on when you know in your soul that you're going where you need to go, that a lot of times is what happens. It tries to bring you a spirit where you want to just kind of like, okay, fine. You know what? I give up. The thing is, we can give up our control to higher power, guardian angel, our spirit guide, voice of the universe, our divine, our source, whoever, that's a different thing. Saying, okay, you take the wheel. But when we just say, I'm giving up and I'm not trying anymore, well, that's not the Leo way for one thing. Anyway, remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell, because there has been some blocks to this channel. So we're going to push through those. We're not giving up at all. So please do that. And please watch the introduction. Spirit is really, really moving with messages for today. Anyway, 9 energy has this wrap up. It's kind of like things are coming to that point. There is a point that, and it's kind of like things are going to poof, kind of get bigger, kind of explode in a good way. I do think it's a good way. I think it's a positive way. Gabriel is your energy, Leo energy. It's Sagittarius and Aries, passionate, burning, and very determined, okay? And this is, nobody puts Leo in a corner type of energy. Nobody is, no. If I know that what I need to do is what I need to do, do not stop the Leo. I know I'm anyway, let's see what we have here. So for this week, what could that mean? That there could be some blocks put up in your way. There could be some blocks. Or it could even be that you're about ready to push through the blocks that actually have been existing. Sometimes those blocks have been holding you back, and it's like, no, we're done. We're done. Put it out there, my Leos. Stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. Environmental activism. That any possibility is kind of like, like I said, be prepared that things could really start going your way bigger and better than they have. Again, too, I hope you've watched the Leo, did I say this? Leo, July 22nd to August 22nd, okay? Because things are happening. This is reversed. The 2 of Gabriel. Okay, again, Gabriel. So the numbers, I'm going to tell people now, I think I'm going to put in the introduction going forward, have a pen and paper so you can write down the numbers, because the numbers I've been speaking quite a bit. So 9, I told you, 2 has some crossroads. Do I go this way? Do I go that way? 2s are also coming together with someone else or with something else. There's a partnership involved with the 2 also. So, but I kind of go with the crossroads, some choices. But again, this is Leo energy. This is your energy. This is saying to you, yes, you're looking at all your choices, but be bold in your actions. Don't just, don't let the choices overwhelm you. This is that time. Something is happening this week. There's blocks that are being removed. There's blocks that are, you're breaking through. You're breaking through a lot of these spiritual, and I don't feel like these are karmic blocks, but but I have been getting a lot of soul contract energies and, thoughts that this is like, it's time to make your move. This is, definitely Cancer season. You should have wrapped up a lot of stuff and gotten ready. Now we're entering into Leo season on the 22nd. It's time to make your move. Okay, so make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. Okay, so that's connecting with others. Next card, reversed. The 5 of Gabriel. So we have a 9-2-5, so definitely look those up. 5s have some challenges to it. 5 has some change to it. Positive, negative. 5s also has grace to it. That's a divine grace. Kind of like, maybe I don't, I might not deserve good stuff, but you know what? Grace brings us the good stuff. Gabriel again. So this is all, you are totally on fire for this week. There is this movement. It may, again, feel a little bit overwhelming to you. And the thing is, again, don't give up. Don't give up on this. The other thing with the 5 is to ask for help. Ask for your divine angels, divine source for this help. But the thing is, you don't have to do this your own. Many times, my Leo, you've been doing a lot of things on your own because you just couldn't, it's like, oh, they don't do it the way I want them to do it. Well, the thing is, let them do it. Let them help. Let them help, even if you don't necessarily agree with how this is happening. It's like one of these things that, maybe you're the one that, maybe you're the parent, and I'm using this as an example, that, you've been taking care of the house and now something's pulling your energy. You've got another job. You've got some more things going on. So that means that you have to let the kids clean the house, and you come home and it's like, it's not done the way I want it to be done. Well, you know what, my Leos? Kind of, maybe help and train them a little bit more so, but accept the help. Accept the help. Anyway, a challenge you can resolve. So so this week we'll have some busy work for you. There will be, you will feel like, oh my gosh, what else do I do? So withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you, but ask for help. Ask for help this week, okay? Or if not to ask, when people want to help you, say thank you. Say thank you with this, because there's this energy is burning. It's burning a hole in your pocket type of thing. Okay, I know that's usually money, right? The money's burning a hole. Oh, card flies. Let's see what we have. Okay, this is reversed. We will work with this. This is definitely a great card. This is air energy. I talked about that in the introduction. 10s have a transitional energy. It's moving. Things moving. Now, so 10 of air. 10 is also a 1, which is a new beginning. 0, which is God's source, higher power energy. This is things are moving forward. Think you're leaving something behind in order to go somewhere better, somewhere where you need to do. There is much energy, much. There is a lot of energy pushing you forward now. And again, too, remember that right after the 22nd, what is it? I think it's the 23rd or 24th, the full moon. We are all, I didn't even talk about that. We are all in full moon energy right now. So while I talk about the new moon energy, new moon to full moon is request. The full moon, 3 days before, 3 days after. This is all about you, releasing, release, relinquish, and request. Release what's holding you back, relinquish what you don't need anymore, and request the good stuff, because that's like a 3 day before, 3 day after. I like it the day before, the day of, and the day after. So anyway, so yeah, we're heading into that big first of the first Aquarius full moon. The end of a difficult situation, embrace the change, and expect things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction. Interesting energy there. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Big stuff. Okay, let's go on. What crystal or energy for my Leos for this week? Here we are. Golden or gold sheen obsidian. It's all about personal power, which this is all about personal power. Spiritual manifestation, a lot of the things you've been putting out there, my Leos, start seeing movement on that. Earth healing, new experiences. Yes, I need to get myself. I keep telling you that I need to get that. Anyway, my Leos, happy birthday to you. Remember to like, share, subscribe, click the button. It helps. Move it away. Move the energies. It's just been really big today. Anyway, my Leos. Oh, okay. Anyway, my Leos, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.